This is a Java class named employee, which defines the properties and behavior of an employee. The class has private instance variables, fields, for the employee's name, ID, email, salary, total number of leaves taken, and present status. The class has a constructor method that takes the name, ID, email, salary, and total number of leaves as input parameters and initializes the corresponding instance variables. The leaves taken and present status are set to 0 and true, respectively. The class also has a number of getter methods to retrieve the value of the private instance variables, such as getName, getID, getEmail, getSalary, getTotalLeaves, and getLeavesTaken. The class also has a few methods to modify the present status of an employee. These are markPresent and markAbsent, which set the value of the present variable to true or false, respectively. The applyLeave method allows an employee to apply for leave by specifying the number of days they wish to take off. If the total number of leaves taken by the employee plus the number of days being applied for is less than or equal to the total number of leaves the employee is allowed, then the method returns true and increases the leaves taken count by the number of days applied for. Otherwise, the method returns false. Finally, the printReport method prints out the employee's name, ID, email, salary, total number of leaves, and number of leaves taken to the console. This is a Java interface named EmployeeService, which defines three methods that any class implementing this interface must implement. The first method, markAttendance, takes two integer parameters, the employee ID and an integer representing the attendance option. The second method, applyLeave, takes two integer parameters, the employee ID and the number of days of leave to be applied for. The third method, printEmployeeReport, takes one integer parameter, the employee ID. This is a Java class named Employee Management System, which implements the EmployeeService interface. The class has private instance variables for the list of employees, a scanner object for user input, a random object for generating random values, and a decimal format object for formatting salary values. The constructor of the class generates random employees by selecting names from a predefined list, creating an employee object with random values for salary and total leaves, and adding them to the list of employees. The showMenu method displays a menu of options for the user to choose from using the scanner object for user input. The options include marking attendance, applying for leave, printing an employee report, listing all employees, and exiting the program. The GenerateRandomEmployees method generates random employees by selecting names from a predefined list, creating an employee object with random values for salary and total leaves, and adding them to the list of employees. The markAttendance method marks the attendance of an employee with a given ID as either present or absent based on the attendance option parameter. The applyLeave method allows an employee with a given ID to apply for leave for a specified number of days. The printEmployeeReport method prints out the report of an employee with a given ID, including details such as the employee's name, ID, email, salary, total leaves, and leaves taken. The ListAllEmployees method lists all the employees with their ID, name, and email. The FindEmployeeById method finds an employee in the list of employees with a given ID and returns the corresponding employee object. This is a Java class named main that contains the main method, which is the entry point of the program. The main method creates an object of the Employee Management System class and calls the showMenu method of the object.